Atlanta are cleaning up trees that were tossed around like twigs after strong storms powered across our state. Atlanta News First anchor Joe Gorcho is live on Homestead Avenue, where a massive tree crushed a car there, Joe.
And Carly, at least the good news now is that tree that was once blocking this road has been chopped up, allowing power crews to get access to the power lines that were also damaged when the tree fell. Yes, that van that you're talking about, Carly, absolutely crushed by that big tree. But neighbors are thankful that no one was seriously hurt when it came crashing down during the storms earlier this afternoon.
Residents in this Atlanta neighborhood watch as crews work to remove a massive tree that crushed power lines.
Every time there's a big storm here and it rains a lot, the trees have shallow roots, and trees come down in this neighborhood all the time and take out the power.
Stephen Patson lives next door to where this big tree fell. He says every time a major storm rolls through, he holds his breath.
You just lay low and hope that nothing bad happens.
The tree not only tumbled onto power lines, but smashed his housekeeper's car.
Nobody got hurt, so that's really a good thing.
Throughout the afternoon, our First Alert breaking news tracker captured other parts of North Georgia showing similar damage. A tree in Noonan fell down on Dart Road. Crews closed nearby Redbud Trail, working to remove a tree safely that knocked down power lines. Drivers in DeKalb County dealt with substantial standing water on US 29 East on Orion Drive. From the ground to the skies, the storm significantly impacted travel conditions at the world's busiest airport with blinding rain.
I didn't even know. I was fast asleep and then I woke up in the middle of the whole situation.
Lloyd Mackay waits for his luggage. He's home hours later than he initially expected. He says his flight from Pittsburgh was diverted to the Greenville-Spartanburg Airport.
What are you most looking forward to now that you're back in Atlanta heading home?
Eating food and resting.
His delay in getting home was due to a ground stop at Atlanta's airport, which diverted flights, including Mackay's, to nearby airports until the storm passed. According to FlightAware, more than 900 flights in and out of Atlanta were delayed, along with numerous cancellations.
Back to this northeast Atlanta neighborhood, crews tell us that they're hopeful to get power restored to the area by midnight, but as you can see, the tree will still be here in the morning. They'll have to get crews out here to remove some of the big pieces and chunks that are still left, and there's crews in front of us down the road again still working on trying to restore power to this neighborhood. Carly, Blair, back to you.
So much more to